All right, there we go. Another night in the arena. I don't think that deck is very good, if I'm being honest. But we're going to give it a look again. I think after I finished, I did get another Halia, which would be nice. And I wonder if, I mean, 22 lands is definitely very greedy. If I want to add one more land and cut something else, it might not be working out for us. Seam Rip, I can get rid of one for the Halia itself. The split ups haven't been great. We could run one more Day of Judgment, maybe. Maybe split ups a one of. And then the Elspeth being a closer, like, I think we could close without her, but having her would be nice. And so we probably just add one more lanes. We'll call that. And then I made a Rakdos version. But this one is not very good. I got a lot of stuff going on in turn 2. And then we got this Otters deck. It's an old Otters deck. I don't know how good it is. Trying to win by probably Value Flood Call or Storm Splitter or Crackling with Storm nonsense. So we definitely need to make it to like a certain turn to win. We're probably not winning on turn 4, which is the problem with Standard right now. But I think we just give it a go. We can see how good Otters plays. I don't think it's gonna be good. What is this? No idea what that means. And if it's not, then it wasn't meant to be, you know? Ooh, cracking a beer. And looks playable. I have a good curve. Turn 1, turn 2. Or turn 1, turn 2. I think we're going to keep it just because we do have this. And most people that are playing Storm Chaser's Talents. Good game. Nice. Generally, playing Izzet Lessons. So this might spook them into thinking that we're playing Lessons, but we're playing Otters the deck. So, playing Emmett Otterton. I just watched Zootopia again recently with my daughter. It's definitely more for me. She's not very old, so she doesn't really know what's going on. Take 2. Alright, so we do the land. We probably do want to get someone to solve this. We don't have a whole lot of options. So this guy says we cast non-creature. We probably want to play that when we can get 2 of them. I don't think what I have in my deck that can handle this. There isn't a lot. So I think we just need to... I think we're hoping for like Opt or something. Yeah, Stock Up's fine. Might have to just block. You know what we needed to do actually is trade out for an Into the Flood Maw. Maybe only 2 of these is good enough, and we might need 2 earlier game interactions. So this might be too much, maybe a little greedy. Opponent is curving out super nice right now. I don't foresee how we win this game. I mean, we would take the 4. This lets me give 1/1, right? I could realistically flash it in. Hold on, what's this? That's 11 damage right now. So we're dead on the following turn if we don't solve it. Yeah, I think we just lose. Yeah, it feels bad moment. Not seen rabbits in quite some time. You're not going to boost any of the bunnies. You're just going to scry, right? Yeah. So this makes this now 12 damage. Yeah, even if... Yeah, there's no way I win this game. I'm just already dead. I'm just going to concede this one. All right. Well, it feels bad. Opponent curved out. Didn't have any interaction on the early turns to deal with a full creature-based deck. I don't know. What I want to do is this real quick. Was double check this. We probably don't need 2 of these or 4 of these, right? Opt is fine. Shock might not be great. We might need something that does more damage. It might cost more, right? So let's see what we have for options. It's void. Torch is fine usually. Fire magic does allow us to have like a sweeper in red. It's just not a good sweeper. Am I just gonna run lightning strike? Doesn't seem ideal. So like suplex is cool. Flick the coin is fine. It might just be lightning strike. What does this do? That's for creatures. We want to be able to hit a creature and or face in the event we can storm off and win the game. So yeah, I think we want lightning strike. 2 more. We can do 2 bolts, 2 lightning strike. And I guess we probably want the Flood Maw and maybe consult. Does consult solve anything for us? Play Flood Maw, this early game interaction. Consult might be fine. What's Frozen Time do? No. It's like a draft card when Final Fantasy was around. I don't know. I don't know what it is. We might just do consult. I don't plan on countering anything, right? Like, we're trying to play Is It Fast, so getting cards is good. It would be nice if there's a way for us to make mana fast. You know what? Let's just run another early into. This is instant, right? It's instant, yeah. Find ways that we could do instant speed stuff, and let's just run 1 more lightning strike. The curve is tough, but all right. We could just be lame and just go grab a deck offline and just play that and just cruise through standard, but that doesn't sound nearly as much fun as trying to be cool and do something different. Hand is playable. Nothing on turn 2, but we do have minimum of turn 3 play. We have the mana at least. Might draw into one of our 2 mana plays. We do have, what, 11 of them? Nice. We'll get rid of land. We're not too concerned with land at the moment. Perfect. Drew into a 2 mana play. It's either Lightning Strike and or Flood Maw. They're playing this card, they're probably playing the Banish talent next, right? So realistically, whatever we pick up here, we might be throwing away, potentially, depending on what they play. I think the cheaper spell. Not that it really matters. But something tells me this is discard. Yeah, so they're going to take... Well, they should take stock up, but we'll see what they take. Don't know if that was the play, bud. Let's attack first. Don't think you want to do it. So I want this for sure. And I probably want a land because they're going to let you discard something. And I'd like to be able to curve out and play. So we're going to do this. A lot of decisions. Swinging. Yeah, we take one. I think map tells me that if we were to stay in this standstill, we would win eventually. Yeah, we were worried that they had an unstoppable slasher. So I can play this, get that back. Or I can do this and get my stock up. Or I can play Rao. Rao definitely gets targeted by cavern bats. Gives me an extra body though. I think Rao is the best play. Fine. Won't attack. We will block. He can hit him for one. That's totally fine. All right, cool. So he's just playing the deck list from like a year and a half ago. Gotcha. So we can go get 3 cards and then discard a card. Discard 2 cards, which might give us more options. I think the better option here is just playing a land, putting stock up back in our hand, and then flood mawing the Aquazats, I think. And we can block with
You get to be my protege today.
we can block with 2 of our Otters. Yep, I have 1 land up. So you're gonna bats. But we're just gonna return this now.
Oh yeah, plan's coming together.
That is how instant speed cards work. I do gotta say, playing at this rank is very painful. Are you trying to find a way that you like can still play it? You can. I don't think black runs any protection. Like, not really the MO. We very much need a spell. So we're gonna have to -3 our RAL next turn. I think. It depends on what he does here. If he tries to attack with its slasher, we're gonna block. Very silly. I guess he could try to kill one of our things, in which case we're gonna do this. And we're okay with doing this in the event that he has like a kill spell. Like shoot the sheriff or I don't know, any of the instant speeds things that are going around right now. Like nowhere to run. At least this way we still end up killing the slasher, so we prevent him from killing us next turn. And we're okay with that. Shock gives us stock up back. Or we can get Valley Flood Caller. What do we want? I think we want Valley. Is this guy having... Like we can threaten... Yeah, let's threaten the fact that we can storm off eventually.
Thanks for the helping paw.
You could always play a swamp and make us discard. It's very possible. I don't know what... As Aquazot's... Opponent will lose life. Alright, so it's not double damage. So if he swings both of the bats at the row, it's totally fine. We're going to kill one of them. I'm just trying to think of which one we want to kill. It's probably stock up to get more cards. The Valley Flood card doesn't matter as much. But Valley does allow us to play Valley on his turn still. But it wouldn't enable us to do anything else. Yep. Kind of knew you were going to do that. And so now we need an answer for Aquazots again. Aquazots. So now I have to decide if it is... which one is it? I think it is the stock up.
Aha! A delusion!
While it would be nice to ult this, we're not going to be able to.
Think big.
Not right now.
Oh yeah. Plans coming together.
This is a really good card, actually. We might take this, because it allows us to bounce it next turn. We can take 2 damage, I think, this turn. Lightning Strike, get back the Valley Flood Caller. Probably a good idea. I think that's what we're going to do. And I think we're going to hold on to the land. Because they might try to... they play a swamp and play this. We need a way to get rid of a card. We want all 5 of these right now. So yeah, if he plays the Ritual Ruthless Negation, we can just pitch the land. And I'm more than free to still opt, as well as Lightning Strike the Deep Cavern Bats, get back our Valley Flood Caller, and then next turn bounce back both their Aquazots as well as the Slasher. Yeah, I'll be forcing more of a tempo game. It's an interesting play. It does change what I was going to do, ever so slightly. I still think that we opt.
I am confident this will work.
Stock Up's a good card. Are we playing Stock Up next turn? No, but we might need it afterwards. Once you play it. regretting not playing the island now. They're going 7 mana next turn. Wouldn't have mattered though because they're still playing this. It'd be nice to have that with the Blood Collar. What are you going to go for here? Makes the most sense. We do want to save. I mean, saving him realistically doesn't do anything for us. So maybe it makes more sense to kill the... Does Flood Caller do anything for us right now? No. So we're not going to worry about it. We'll take 4. And then we're going to Lightning Strike one of their slashers.
You ought to knock that off. Another genius idea by Ronald's.
Correct, I am doing 3 damage to your slasher. I don't know if that was the move there, guy. You and you. Now we have flying to block him. We'll make a Otter. And I think we actually will
Otter
just
Otter?
wait. Wait a turn. They can't play both cards this turn. They probably play the slasher first, realistically. They don't. They play the Akazats, who... Yep. So, if they have something like... Alright, I think I will play... So I can Lightning Strike and get rid of their slasher for good. Or I can Lightning Strike and get my Value Flood Caller. And then flash in my Value Flood Caller on their turn. And play Storm Teacher's Talent, which does sound like a good play. Potentially having to give up Thunder Trap Trainer, keeping stock up. I think I like that play the best. So we will do that.
Thanks for the helping paw.
Gonna get rid of this, right? On their turn, which gives me the Valley Flood Caller, which I can then play. Is it, what is it? All non-creature spells. So I could cast nothing. Or I just stock up and kill this. Let's do that.
Aha! A solution!
This is more cards. That's a land. Can't say no to cards, right? Play one more stock up this turn or an opt. That might have been the bad play. We will find out later.
I can ascend to victory.
Alright, no squidding. GG's. Nice. What is this card? Lost in Litjara? Litara? I have no idea. Alright, second game went a lot better. I do think having more removal is better. I don't know how well Lightning Strike's going to play. It does bolts, Admiral Cub. We have nothing to do with recursion decks. So graveyard decks were kind of screwed. These mono black decks, I think we were fine matchup against. Jeskai Control might have a little bit of trouble with. It's good outside for the fact that we don't have a red mana. I'm going to keep. We're going to hope we get a red mana. And if not, we can Thunder Trap into a stock up and find one. That is our goal. Okay, Seam Ripping the Otter. Oh, the talent. Okay, yeah. I mean... I think we train her because we can find an opt. This is fine. There's also... I don't think there's any... I didn't check. I don't think there's any lands, though. Thank God. Rares aren't legendary creatures. You can play multiple of them. I would play more turtle cards, except for everything's a legendary creature. And its standard just doesn't work out. Seam Ripping again? Gonna be honest, it's kind of weird they're Seam Ripping not the token. Because it would make way more sense to Seam Rip the prowess creature, right? We're just gonna attack. See what they do. And on their turn, I think we're going to value Flood Caller. So then on our next turn, we can potentially do some shenanigans. Might get back a Seam Rip or this. So I can always do that. Do you have... Oh, you do. Okay. Not ideal. I don't think it worked out like the way he wanted it to work out, so that's very unfortunate for him. Yeah, I'll take the one. We are going to shock it in, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay. We're very okay with this because what they're going to do now, assuming they don't have instant speed, right? We can bounce their Cosmic Grand Zenith back to their hand when they play a card. Like this. That's fine. And then we just don't want them getting any cards, right? So we're going to kill this. You want to do that? We're going to get back Flood Maw. Yeah, we want to do this. Do that first so we can untap. The first non-leaper creature spell you flying. It has to have flying. That doesn't have flying. But they're probably going to cast 2 spells next turn. And so I probably want to save this. Yeah, we're going to save that. Boost our damage. I very much expect them to play second spell. Make some tokens. Okay. Yep. We actually very much want... If I get rid of this, I can do more damage, right? Yeah. GG's. That is over. All right. Otters is going well. I'm not too excited about it, if I'm being honest. Not that being in silver is a bad rank. It's just when I do end up playing standard more often, I'm generally in mythic, like low mythic. I'm not like high mythic, but we can definitely get there. So I do feel a little bad, like we're beating up on people at the moment, even newer people. Their deck was pretty cool, though. I do like the white token generators. Cosmo Grand Zenith is a banger of a card. Would love to get an actual copy and put it in my deck, but have not bought one yet. I think they're expensive. The hand is playable, so we're going to keep it every time. Drawing a land here is perfect. If not, we will opt. I still think we opt. Because this is going to be Badger Mole, right? So they're going to play a land. They're going to play 2 Badger Mole Cubs. I think we just lose. Do we lose if we don't play? Because we always delay them. Force them to play a Badger Mole Cub. And hope that we pull a shock. I think that's the move. I don't love it. It's not like a great play. But in the event they do have Badger Mole Cub. They had... Oh, maybe they don't have Cub. Gotcha, so they were just trying to ramp. We will do this. Put one on the board. We'll look for a shock or a lightning bolt, maybe. And whiff. 3 lands and a flood collar. Yeah, we just take 3. The ward's a little annoying. So it's stock up or it's opt. I think it's stock up every time. An untapped land would be good. Then maybe another one of these gives us another stock up. Or we can go around them and try to start killing them with a Percussion Mage. Maybe we don't put the land at all. A little risky. Yeah. I do believe that this game is over. Next turn they can just do whatever they want. And they have Ward 1 too, so like even if I get something, like what? So I play this and I get into the Flood Maw. Can't even play it. Next turn, this turns into what? Gives it a thing, 10. Yeah, good game. Fun game. I think we were dead on turn 4 if we didn't Flood Maw them first. So, that's fun. We should probably be prioritizing early game interaction in our opening hands on the draw. I mean, it's playable. No turn 1, though. We do have a turn 2, so we do have interaction in the event they are Badger Mole or Lana War Elves. And then we do have a Flood Caller we can play into a stock up. So, I think we have ways to play the game. We're gonna wait. Gonna get rid of it now. Don't really feel like dealing with. Well, I said we're gonna play the Flood Caller, but we could just play this instead. We're gonna give it double strike. Maybe it's better to play the Flood Caller. We'll just pass. Okay. Sure. Was your entire plan to buff the spider? We'll blow. Take 4. Take 4. You don't have flying in this deck. Oh no, we do. We have the. Okay, so you were nervous with open mana. Thought so. Let's play a land and let's stock up. We're looking for a shock. Ugh. You. In the land, probably? Or the opt? Let's take the opt. I think we're dead anyways. We really needed to get a way to kill this thing, because he's going to have double strike this turn. And if he plays any enchantment, he can give it a 1/1. And we're being hit for 10. And it's about to be out of range of us being able to kill it. Yep. Obviously. We very much need shocker bust at this point. We got it. Okay, so we can strike this guy. Can't Flood Maw this guy. But if he has any interaction, we're actually just dead. Excuse me. So I wonder if the... I think the play actually is to do this. And then go. And then They probably don't have instant speed interaction, so when they go to attack, we will just play the Flood Caller. Make a roll. We have no way of winning this game. Jesus, man. Yep, they always have it. Oh, man. Such is life. You can't win every game. I don't know if there's any other better way to play that. Maybe we, maybe I should have just prioritized killing the optimistic scavenger. But I think that he could have played the spellbook banner the next turn and paid the 1 for it, and then he still would have got the +1 on the spider itself and hit us for 5. Like, we were already pretty much dead as it was. It's fine. We're 1 land away from this being playable. We have interaction on turn 2, just in case. Did not get what we wanted, but it's fine. We have more interaction if need be. We very much need to land next turn, though, or we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Because this could be Ugin. It's not a land. Shit. That's not good. We whiff, and there was a bunch of lands coming up. Oh, brother. Might be in for an early exit here. Player land to get the landfall trigger. Yep. Oh, boy. Please. Holy. This is crazy. Yep, it's Ugin.
Fate closes. I will not allow my plan bears fruit.
I'll play this. I'm over cards. So we actually will just wait. Was that a turn 4 Ugin? It was.
The wise heed my advice.
I just don't know how I'm going to kill this. I do think that is the play, because they can't play Ugin again this turn. Holy shit. This game is so over. Jesus. Yeah, playing nothing for that many turns was brutal. So we actually don't care about the Star Cage. We're just gonna stock up. Take a Verge. Are we just taking 2 lands here? Am I just taking 2 lands? I think I am. And then I'm getting rid of their... Yeah, we're doing this. Go ahead, block it. Does this make land on its own? It does. So we can't just Ugin again.
Preparation equals success. If my interventions require insight, is vital to success.
Alright, hold up. It ain't over yet.
The wise.
How do we solve for Ugin? We don't. I think it's just a bad matchup. Like, if I'm playing in a best of 3, I'm probably running some counter spells and some graveyard hate to deal with matchups like this. But it's best of 1, so. Yep, go ahead. You can get rid of nothing on the field. Exactly like I thought. We're going to save this, because this is what?
Flows as easily
Instant
as water.
or sorcery. So our goal right now, I think, is to get to a point where I can play Valley Floodcaller. Okay, well, can't get rid of that. Take 4. I mean, he just Ugin ults, right, at this point? Yep.
This conflict is over.
Well, because now I'm not concerned with getting my stuff exiled, right? Unless he has another Ugin, in which case he probably does, and I think he'll get it right now. I don't know why you'd play all of them. It's weird. Oh, just play the cards, man. I'm just all set. I'm not going to sit around and watch this happen. I do wonder if this deck needs... No, it doesn't need counters. This is the best of 1. Like, if I'm running counters, what am I running? It'll quench you. 3 steps. 3 steps is expensive. Another game where we're going second. Not a great hand to go second. Really need the interaction. Because this hand gets run over by any creature deck. It's better. Nice. It's a red deck. I'm actually cool with just playing the Otter out. I wonder how good this Otter actually ends up being. He might not even be good for our game plan. I might actually get rid of this card in favor of something else. What am I playing against? Like, what is this? And then, of course, I don't get a land. Yeah, this is gone. We need a land, and we need to stabilize, like, ASAP. Cool deck. I mean, I think that you're just a little bit off. You've got to be kidding me, man. Like, there's just no way this is what I'm playing against, right? I'm dying turn 3 or turn 4. Jesus Christ. I'm getting absolutely fried. I'm getting cooked. Save a hand with interaction. Doesn't draw a land. Misses land drops. I can already tell I'm getting cooked in this hand too. I'm going to draw like 6 lands in a row. I'm going to draw nothing else. I can already tell. I just realized that I played a Verge and I don't have the land to even tap it. Oh, I'm getting cooked today. I really am. We'll play the life. And play the Otter. And we'll attack. Regardless, we're going to do this with the extra damage. Can't play the Rouse. We're binning it. Not binning it, put it at the bottom. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, look at that. I returned. Is it lessons? Yawn. Yawn. I'm all set, brother. I'm pretty confident I can hit you back better on the crackback, so. Okay. Okay. What color? Play land. It's probably the lightning strike, right? No, it's probably this, because we can get rid of one of their stupid ass things. They're gonna play the... What is this? Yeah, we have to swing and kill Grand. Hit for 6. Alright, so unless they interact with my board states, I think we can win next turn. Of course, they have another Grand. Not blocking, obviously, so it's your lesson. I know you can't kill me on this turn, so. Very interesting that he didn't. Alright, let me think. If I play Value Flood Caller, it gives a 3. This one becomes 3, 4, and 4. Yeah, I think I win no matter what. We just have the nuts. 3, 4, 4. No. Go ahead. We have exact lethal. Quite surprised we won that game. All right, that one's gonna be it. I think we went 3 and 3, made it to silver. I think this deck needs a little bit of work.